Well, here we are again on a Monday. And you know what's happening, don't you? No Monday blues here, man.
No, money-making Monday here.
That's right, no blues. We had a hell of a weekend. I get to share what kind of weekend I had, Mike. Over $400 in profit over the weekend. I am so close to 10 grand. I can almost taste it, man. Almost taste it. Wes is here. Hey, what's up? And Greg, we got to get you on. He is ready for the XFL game tonight. We're going to find out whether he's going to come on tomorrow's show. He's the new XFL guru, man. But yeah, heck of a weekend. Morning coffee is almost up to 70 units. And Tony is going to be on our show. Tony Feudo coming up right now, folks. Tony is here. And let me, before I go, let you even talk, Tony. Let me just do this introduction right. The guy has been on golf. He has been on UFC. He's been on spring training baseball. He's been on the NBA. He's been on FAU college basketball. He's been on hockey.
I don't have enough fingers.
What?
Throw some toes in there.
Yeah. I mean,
what more can this guy do? What are you Nostradamus or something?
I mean, there's nothing like waking up first thing in the morning, or if you already looked the night before, firing up the different sports books on the apps and seeing those lines and just picking and choosing which ones, firing up OddsJam, firing up the positive EV tool, the parlay builder, the low hold page, and just seeing bangers right when you wake up. There's nothing like it.
Yes, sir.
I got two comments here. Alan's here. Thank you for joining us. What's up? And Wes, his first time here.
Oh,
you're
all right.
Wes? What's up, Alan?
You picked a good day, Wes, because Mondays are known, as kind of the slow sports day sometimes, but here we're making money and we're finding bangers still, even with the, not as many games going on. Of course, tonight, I mean, we got 8 NBA games. We've got 6 NHL games, so we've got plenty to dive into here. So, yeah, you're in for a treat, Wes. Stick around.
So let's have the discussion. FAU. Tony's on FAU.
Oh, yeah.
And has been riding them very strong. Mike and Tony, do they have a chance to win it all?
Absolutely. I think with the high-powered offense, I think they're up to maybe 35, 36 wins at this point. I mean, Mike can get into it a bit more here about San Diego State, but I mean, FAU plus 215 on Thursday against Tennessee, a great defensive team in the SEC, beat them by 7 points. They were 5.5-point underdogs there. And then they go in and play Kansas State, who they were, again, 4.5-point underdogs, and took them out 79-76, and they're just rolling. So the Owls on the money line, plus 116 on Barstool, already took it last night. If it keeps rising up, I'm going to keep taking it. But the Owls as a dog on the money line keep getting disrespected, and I'm going to keep taking it all the way to the national championship.
There you go. Mike, does he have a chance against his San Diego State team? You're up.
Well, without a doubt, they've got a chance. This is going to be an ultimate test here with San Diego State's size and ability to rebound. They're a physical team. FAU's kind of finesse, but a great shooting team. So this is a great matchup to have here. Haven't watched FAU. Let's face it. I first time seeing them play is in this tournament. San Diego State, a couple of times seeing them play. I got to be honest. I said this a couple of weeks ago when Bob was dogging the Mountain West, and I was like, I feel like San Diego State could maybe go on a run. They just have that type of team. They're big, physical, and don't forget before the COVID situation, were they not favored to win the whole tournament that year? If not one of the favorites. So this San Diego State team I like them a lot, but man, it's hard for me to jump on it against FAU because this team can flat out shoot the freaking ball, and they push the pace. They can shoot the three well. I don't know where I'm going. I got to be honest. I don't know where I'm going here.
I got you. All right. So got a couple more comments. I love to get to comments. Stephen Batts is here. What's up, gentlemen?
What's up, Steve?
Troy Brown is here. Hey, guys. All right. So check this out. We're trying to set this up for Thursday. So it's going to be a show you got to tune into because we got the UConn man and Randall is going to be on the show. And we're trying to work it to where the Miami guy, in fact, is going to be on the show.
That'd be great.
Battle it out.
And we've got the FAU guys. So my goodness, we've got three guys that have been on three of the Final Four teams. And you can't look. I said it a few weeks ago about San Diego State, but I can't act like I've been on them this whole time because number one, I haven't even bet them once, so that shows my true confidence in them, right? So I can't gloat that, but I mean, yeah, essentially between the four of us, we've got it covered, huh?
Right. But this is a battle. This is UConn versus Miami, and Jordan's been on Miami all year long.
Yeah,
and Randall has been on. He's talked about UConn for a long time, so
all year pretty well.
Yeah,
I talked.
Yeah, Randall's got a 22-1 future on UConn, which
right.
is ridiculous.
Yeah, and towards the beginning of the season, we had discussed even before they beat Alabama. We have talked, and he's been on UConn since even before that. So it's not.
Miami's a team, and he'll tell you. A team that he can't really figure out here. You know?
I know, but yeah, this will be interesting. But I got to be honest, man. If you want to talk about who the most impressive team has probably been in this tournament, I mean, UConn has been every bit of that. I mean, I know you could argue Miami, I get it, but I mean, UConn.
You could argue the Owls too.
True. Yeah, that is true. But I mean, think of it this way: UConn has just blown everybody out. They've blown them out completely, right? They've not even, they haven't even been in a close battle-tested game because they've just smoked everybody. And Sanogo's going to be a big problem down low for Miami.
Absolutely, that is true. But let me tell you something. There's one Miller that we forgot to back. I thought Brandon Miller was going to be the man, but this kid for Miami. I mean, come on, guys. In an elite, no, he doesn't miss a shot from the field or from the free throw line. That's phenomenal. And the last kid to do that, Christian Laettner. And that's way back in 1992, I think, guys.
That's awesome.
So, and also, let's point out something else. No number one seeds make the Final Four, right? That hasn't happened since 2011. It also happened, I think, in 96 and 1980. It's happened 3 other times. But, guys, there's no number 2 or number 3 seeds in this.
It's crazy.
This is ridiculous.
No, yeah, I mean, it's insanity. Nobody could say they saw this. I mean, this has just been absolute chaos. And I mean, I don't really know that I have a feel of who I like to win at all because I mean, like FAU, I mean, they can shoot, dude. In the game of basketball, if you can shoot that round ball into that round hoop, you got a good chance of winning. And they do that as good as anybody that I've seen in this tournament. Now, there's some other parts of their game that maybe you could say have some flaws, but at the end of the day, if you can shoot the ball well, you've got a chance to win. So
I think it's really interesting because you almost have David and Goliath not in the matchup. You got the Goliaths over here with UConn and Miami, and you got the Davids with San Diego State and FAU.
I'll tell you what though, you better not get too David-y on San Diego State because they're pretty big like Goliath, man. They can rebound. So don't be surprised if they end up, being a lot more to handle than what people may have thought. I don't think I'd be shocked,
All right. I'm just going to tell you right now, we built this up to be the Tony show today, right? This has been a big build-up. I got to tell you one thing, Tony. Where are you coming up with now all of a sudden UFC? I haven't seen a bunch of your UFC bets, but that card the other day, what the hell, dude? I mean, are you trying to get your wife a new house or what?
So I'm going to be honest with you. I'm actually expecting another baby on the way any day now. So,
oh my goodness.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah. So it's going to be my second. I've got a 2-year-old. So they're going to be 2 years apart. I've got a toddler and a newborn coming. So having my best week betting of my life last week came up super clutch right now. So I'm trying to find the best lines and the best prices at any sport I can. So
what a motivation.
New house, new baby, watching sports, making money, whatever the motivation is, I'm on it.
Unreal. That's unreal. And we haven't even gotten into, the start of the regular season in baseball, which is one of Tony's probably best sports.
It's my favorite.
Can't wait to find out.
You're getting congrats from the crowd.
Wow, thanks, fellas.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
What a way to motivate yourself, bud.
Yeah. I mean, next Monday, if you don't hear from me, you'll know why. I'll reach back out to you when I can.
Okay. Right. No.
Or if the show has to stop abruptly, I mean, we might be.
We'll keep going. And actually, Tony, you should, can you just go? Do I hear an OddsJam one?
Let's go. Add it to the shop.
Oh, that's
I'm gonna DM Alex right now and be like, bro, we've got an idea here.
Oh, that is awesome. If you're gonna be really a true trooper, you'll actually be taking some OddsJam pictures and what have you after this baby is born, and maybe do you know whether it's going to be a boy or a girl, or did you?
It's a girl, so I'm going to have 2 girls. I've got all the girls.
Well,
there you go.
You got the name picked out too.
We're deciding on the day. We've got a few picked out, and we're gonna decide at the last minute. So,
a couple of future FAU ladies coming.
A couple Owl sports bettors on the way.
I can see it already.
All right. Mike, do you want to do your parlay now?
Yeah, let's get this bad boy out of the way here real quick because it has been tough sledding with these parlays. This is why I'd rather pick just a few games, to be honest with you, and straight bet them. But we've got to do our due diligence and do it anyway. So leg number 1, I took Buffalo, and here's why. All right. They've gotten back on track a little, won their last 2. They were just on a 4-game losing streak. If Buffalo wants any chance of making the playoffs, they have to win these types of games. You can't look, Montreal's been competitive here. These underdog teams start showing up here late in the year like this. But Buffalo has got to be thinking to themselves with the Rangers in a few days, you can't lose a game like this, all right? Montreal's not a great team, all right? They allow 3.6 goals per game. You got Buffalo, who averages 3.5. So if you're the Sabres, you cannot screw me on this parlay, all right? You have to come through.
Get in that locker room. Let them know, Mike.
Yeah.
You got the perfect leg. Your second leg's going to screw you probably.
Okay. All right. Is that what you – all right. All right. Well, let's get into this second leg because I disagree. Minnesota's listening in. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Marc-Andre Fleury is listening in on this show right now, and he already knows that he's about to be goated in my eyes because he's going to come up big for us and pull this out, and we're going to win this parlay, Bob. Minnesota's won 3 out of the last 5 meetings against Seattle. They just moved into first place, Bob, in the Central Division. Nobody thought Minnesota was winning this division, all right? They just moved into first place. They've got to continue to build on that. I think they want this division. I like this Minnesota team. I'm sold on them. Won 4 of their last 6 overall. The Kraken have lost 5 out of their last 8 overall. So Minnesota's the better team right now, and I think they're the better team overall. And the difference tonight will be my boy Marc-Andre Fleury. He's in net, 23-13-4 record, above 90% for his save percentage. Let's take Minnesota at home, where, guess what? They've won 7 out of their last 10 games in Minnesota. They're getting the job done tonight on the money line.
Okay.
And that is that.
There you go.
You're against it, aren't you? Go ahead. Tell me. Seattle's winning, aren't they?
I actually picked Minnesota, and I took the over in the Montreal and Buffalo game because, Buffalo winning. I mean, come on. They're playing Montreal. If they lose,
Exactly.
They don't deserve to be in the playoffs.
No.
All right, Tony, what do you got for me? We don't have to do your parlay yet. We can wait. But what are you on tonight at all?
Well, I'm on. So I don't hit everything because we were both on the Tampa Bay Rays today, and unfortunately they lost.
Yeah, I know.
So we did lose in our first spring training game, but you already know I'm on another one because we've got a night game tonight. So I call this, and you can share your screen if you want. You can start that parlay machine up if you want, because we can bet these single. We can throw these in a parlay because I call this the No Monday Blues. It's the Sports Equinox parlay because we've got spring training, NBA, NHL, and the XFL tonight. So We've got the 4 major sports that we're going to throw a money line bet on and just kind of toss it up and see if it lands. So,
all right, let's do it.
First bet of the night is in spring training. We've got the San Francisco Giants on the money line. Sergio Romo's on the bump tonight, and it'll be his last start for the Giants. So a little farewell there. They beat the A's 9-5 last night, so a quick little rematch. And we'll take them on the money line at 170 there at draft. You can throw that there in the parlay machine.
All right, we're going to add that to the parlay, folks. You can see the little dollar sign became a check mark, and now this dollar sign turns purple. That's how you can build your own parlay. Let's go.
Oh, Steven says we need a plus 700 parlay for the baby. Let's see if we can get this up there. We might need to buy some points, but let's see where we're at.
All right.
The Dallas Mavericks on the money line. I actually got this at a great price earlier. Right around the time Luka got his technical rescinded. So that line was still kind of iffy on whether he was going to play or not. But Halliburton's out for the Pacers, and so is Miles Turner. So we'll take the Mavericks on the money line. They've been struggling, but I like that there.
Okay. Now we get 2 legs.
I wouldn't take that by itself, obviously, because of the odds. So we would just add that into the parlay.
Right. Plus 124 is where we're at right now. Got to get going to get to 700.
I was going to say we might need some points in that Mavericks game. All right. We've got the Florida Panthers on the money line in the NHL. Panthers have beaten that Ottawa Senators 4 out of their last 5 meetings, including once this year when they've already played. So Panthers are fighting for a spot here in the playoffs still. I like them on the money line. Might need to take that puck line if we're trying to pay for a baby. But let's see where
we're plus 273. We're beating the Pinnacle line. It's all right.
And then the Sports Equinox, finishing it out with the 4th major sport. We've got the DC Defenders on the money line tonight in the XFL. I do like the minus 2.5 as well if you want to buy some points to get that up there, but This is just a sports equinox, no Monday blues, money line parlay right now. So we're taking DC at home. They are undefeated on the money line, minus 145.
All right, let's see what that comes out to.
So this is the first time we've actually thrown 4 games into the parlay.
Yes.
Let's see where
we get it at plus 513.
You can't argue that. That's
pretty good. And we got 2 books beating
the Pinnacle line.
I love this. We got 2 books beating the Pinnacle line. So there you go. Yep. Let's add it. I'm excited about this one.
Awesome. And also before we move on, a huge college basketball play that I do love this week without March Madness and the tournament is UAB on the money line or on the spread tomorrow night in the NIT. I did get them at a good price a couple days ago when the line dropped. I got a minus 1.5 at minus 110. But I do like around that minus 130, minus 150 money line, or minus 2.5 as well.
We'll hit the
just a little NIT play for tomorrow for you guys.
Okay, well, you know what? We'll add that for a morning coffee pick in the morning.
Cool.
Yeah, let's do it. Sorry, Mike.
No, don't be sorry.
I got to do something here. I got to show you my bet tracker. I'm pretty proud of this so far, but I'm getting ready to get prouder, I hope. Plus 1154 this month.
Let's go.
And I just want to show you this part right here because I am ever so close to $10,000 in profit. Remember, folks, that's as a $20 unit better, although I am now a $25 unit better. Okay? That's a lot of bets to get to that profit, but it can happen. All right? So I wanted to show you that, and I'm going to get out of the way here. We tried. It was good. It was a good one. I like it. I like it. All right. So
we hit the plus 700 the first time on.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's
exactly. Plus 512, whatever it was. We'll take that all day long. Nothing. Yeah. And it's a real safe one too, I feel like. So
don't say that. Those are the ones that's when
I know, but I really do like it a lot. I think that's a good one to be sprinkling on for sure.
It's a fun little Monday night to get a little action in on every sport going on.
Yeah.
Good one. All right. So Mike, we're gonna do prize picks, or you're gonna go. Well, there's Thackeray. Jordan, are you coming on Thursday night?
There he is.
There he is, Jordan Thackeray, the University of Miami alum.
Yeah, we need to. I need to hear from you, Jordan, on that, please.
And we got, oh my goodness, and we got Randall in the building. So,
oh my God!
So we've got right now in the chat, we've got Randall the Huskies, we got Jordan the Hurricanes. And we've got Tony here, the Owls. I mean, my goodness, we've got Final Four City right now. Let's go.
All right. Mike, what are they saying in here?
I don't know. You're playing on your phone in the middle of a stream.
Wow. Too many Hurricanes rolled through. He's in. All right. Jordan will be here on Thursday. Okay. And Mike, we may have to put a special YouTube thumbnail together with Randall against Jordan, their faces, maybe put them in a Yukon.
Or we'll just get the mascots. We'll just get
there
the
you
mascots.
Go. There you
Photoshopped onto the mascots' bodies.
Yeah.
I think the loser of that game should have to wear a mascot head.
Okay. You going to provide the mascot head?
No, they'll have to provide their
I actually have a funny tidbit. When I was growing up in the Emeka Okafor and Ben Gordon days, my dad worked at UConn, and I've actually worn the Jonathan the Husky mascot before.
No kidding.
I was about 10 years old, and it was at
Wow.
an event. So I've actually worn the Jonathan the Husky mascot before. It's very hot, not comfortable at all.
You might think about pulling that out.
No, that was years ago. He doesn't work there anymore. But
no, I'm saying that maybe you might want to wear it all the time.
Oh yeah.
Ha 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 ha. You're
All right. I know I'm funny. Go ahead, Mike. You can share your screen or whatever you want to do here.
Yeah, let's just see if there's anything that hit value wise out here. I actually found one that I need to add it in my bet tracker here before I forget. But this one already good to go. Lopez, I'll take him under 7.5 rebounds tonight. Plays like this may be a little risky, but just look at what the markets have this set at. You got FanDuel at -132. You got Caesars at -131. You got Bet Rivers and DraftKings at -120. You've got Barstool at -120, same as Bet Rivers, same odds company, so their lines are always the same. You've got PointsBet at -130. I mean, taking this at -105 is a great price. I mean, if you're betting this on DraftKings at -120, DraftKings is ripping you off, and you're a fool. So just as simple as that, right?
Big facts.
Yeah. I mean, why, that's like, no duh. Why would I got this guy selling me a Lopez under for -120. No. I can get that at -105 down the road. No thanks. No thanks.
Extra cheese on top of that one.
Yeah, no doubt. Got a few of these here I've already hit. That's on Fliff. I don't, Bob, anybody using Fliff? We just got it added. Any Fliff people out there?
I haven't gotten into it yet. I've got a couple buddies on it, but I've been with the same books for a while, so I'll try to jump onto that eventually.
Yeah, I may have to look into it there. Can we get Fliff in Illinois? Bob?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I honestly think it's just an app.
It's in every state except for Washington State.
That's okay. Yeah. No, have to jump into that. McCollum under 4.5 rebounds is really good value at +100. No other book offering better than -114. Look at BetMGM at -135. Caesars at -125. DraftKings -120. Pinnacle, they're -108 on this. So and PointsBet's -110, but still average odds are -120 across the board. 4 out of the 6-7 data points we can compare it to are favoring this side. So getting plus odds is a no-brainer. So we'll go ahead and
look at that. That's why it's important to have multiple sports books, because on the last one, the Brooke Lopez line was best on BetMGM and Bet Rivers was ripping you off. And now here on the McCollum line, it's the exact opposite. So that's how as an OddsJam sharp bettor, you want to search for the best lines and have multiple sports books rocking and rolling at the same time to find the best price at the best book.
Absolutely. Well said, Tony. That is 100 right there. Those of you that are listening in, that he's right. Get on every book that you can get in, because this is how you take advantage of these things. We'll have to move quick on this one probably, but this Kevin Porter under 17.5 player points tonight is -104 on Caesars. Again, we can go back and look at Kevin Porter's history and what he's been doing lately, this and that. But the bottom line is every single book right now is favoring this to go under. And what they've priced it at, -127, -120, -122. So we have no business getting -104 on a play like that. So that in itself is enough reason to go hit a bet like this. Going to have to move really quick, though, because I've noticed a lot of times when it's alerting you that the odds may have changed, even though it's showing they haven't, they do sometimes. So go lock that in right now. You could probably sneak it in with me. So that one's good. See if there's anything else out here that I like. There's a lot of prize. Look, we'll jump into a prize picks next. Actually, I like Drew Eubanks over 7.5 rebounds, -105 on BetMGM. Same concept here. Average odds are -122, so that tells you that most books are probably favoring this and juicing the heck out of it. So if you're betting this on DraftKings, you're getting ripped off completely. Nobody likes getting, I mean, who wants to willingly rip themselves off too, right? I mean, don't do that. Be smart, guys. Don't rip yourself off on purpose.
There you go, Tony.
Hold up. We got a Jokic play, guys. Over 9.5 assists. Are we not riding?
Take that to the bank and cash it already.
Better ride that one for sure. That's on BetMGM.
Take that to the bank and cash it.
I'm betting it right now. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just too good to pass up.
Yeah, I mean, we've got to hammer this.
Yep.
It's Jokic.
And no Embiid tonight, so Jokic is going to feel like, man, I got to go on. Like, there's no excuse not to, you're in an MVP race anyway. Now the guys you're, fighting for the MVP against is not even playing. So if you come out and suck tonight, give Embiid the MVP, even though he didn't play, right?
Right.
So, yeah, he's got to show up.
All right. I'm on that.
Oh.
Yeah, we're on that.
For sure. For sure. Probably worth looking at what his line on a triple-double is, honestly.
It will be. All right, let's get into by the way, Tony, did you see that Stevens on Barrera?
Yeah, so I didn't realize this morning on Morning Coffee, he said that in New York, FanDuel doesn't allow spring training bets. So, right. I mean, he could throw that into the Sports Equinox No Monday Blues parlay instead of the baseball and get that plus 280 or whatever he had up a little higher.
Okay. All right, we're going to get ready to do some prize picks here. You can have your input here, Tony. I'm going to sit back here and type in all the stuff and get the plays ready. Let's do it, Mike.
Yeah, the first play is a great play. It's Mitchell Robinson under 9.5 rebounds. It's getting the -119 for the 5-6 pick flex. Just looking at what all the book, I mean, you got two books here that are in the -158, -163 range. So, it's heavily favored, right? Yeah. Look at the average odds, -139. So this is a clear, obvious play that we want to add to our entry. And then we're about 55, almost 55.9 win probability. So like that. James Harden, hey, no Embiid, his assists should go down, right? Naturally. Under 10.5 assists looks pretty good when you see what most of the books price this at. A couple of books in the -160, -150 range again.
And Caesar's just ripping you off.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, exactly. Just flat out juicing the living crap out of that, man. I mean, you're paying like 4 people's juice here.
Right.
Wes says Brunson's out tonight, but doesn't think that should change the odds.
Yeah, it's rebounds, not points.
No, it won't. And the books would already know that, right? They've already set their lines. They're aware of that. And great point. And it's good to know some things like that. But you that's why you just compare it to the books, because the books already know what's going on. I mean, the minute they got that news, their lines adjusted and all that good stuff. So, got to just go with the value on those instances for sure. So that's a great one. That's 2. Vucevic. Man, they may have taken this play off. It's not even showing up here. Look and see if Vucevic is up, Bob, over 16.5 points.
No, it went to 17.
I knew. Yeah.
Feeling.
Man, they're on to us, aren't they?
They're watching the show.
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
they saw that we were on tonight.
Yeah, exactly. The Zubats play. Let's look at this one. See what it's at. Not too bad. I mean, definitely not as great as the others, but I mean, still minus 140, minus 139, minus 130. Pinnacle's about minus 143. So pretty good value there. I think we'll roll with that. Zubats under 10.5 points.
Right. Got it.
And then the other ones, honestly, I'm not sure on. I think we may go to the low holds page.
What about Levine, man? Under 26.5. What's that look like?
Played last night in LA. You think they went out after the game? We're playing again in the same arena.
Yeah, I know.
That under doesn't sound bad.
It really doesn't. I think we'll roll with it because just looking, a couple of books are in the minus 140 range. Pinnacle as well. It's not as the first two we had were brilliant. This one, maybe not as great, but still, it's good enough. I think we'll roll with it.
Okay, let's do it.
And then Tybull on over 1.5 player made threes. Well, let's roll with this one. You got Bet Rivers at minus 159, FanDuel at minus 140. Yeah, beautiful. We'll take that one too.
Barstool, yeah.
All right, let's do it. That's it. That's 5.
That's 5. That's what's up.
Let's do a 5 picker. Let's do it. That's it. Let me place the entry. We got a couple more comments in here. Alan's on the Timberwolves money line tonight. He got it at plus 2.
I don't hate that.
They had a great win last night.
Yeah, I know they're playing their set, but remember, Minnesota needs these games now, and they're actually pretty solid on when they don't have any rest. The Timberwolves, that is. So having no rest has not really affected them at all. Now they got, Bob's player, Cat.
Yeah.
Big Cat.
Well, I like to call him Carl Anthony Towns myself, but anyway.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
This guy, we told
we don't care. It don't matter.
No, they got to know the story.
No, they don't. Let
them know about a play that I liked, and I put Cat, K-A-T, and he goes, "Who's Cat?" And I'm like, "You don't know who Cat is?"
All right, here we go. I'm not hip to the trip, okay?
Yeah, the Cat isn't playing tonight, is he?
Here we go. Mitchell Robinson, under 9.5 rebounds. James Harden, under 10.5 assists. Zubats, under 10.5 points. Levine, under 26.5 points. And this guy here, Matisse, over 1.5 player made threes.
Tybull. Yeah, you're right, Randall. You're 100% right on that. That he doesn't want to hear. That's old news to him, but we will forever let it live on.
You can let it live on as long as you want, okay?
It's gonna live on.
Randall, you keep that mouth going. Remember, okay, you're going to have to wear a hat. You're probably going to have to drink a beer. And who knows what else if it keeps on going, because you ain't paid the bet off yet, bud. You are to host morning coffee in my hat. Do you remember that? Okay, you lost. Okay, we're not making another bet until you pay up. So we got to get this down. Go ahead.
The question is, have you paid up all your bets that you've made? My goodness, I've lost track of all the side bets you two have had. Have you paid up?
We haven't had any. We haven't had any.
No,
all my crap up. All right.
Steak dinners and there wasn't it a couple of years ago was the national championship game, college football.
I've paid all that stuff up. Okay, it's done and over with. I need. Yeah, that is true. That is
Clemson. True. Yeah, that's what I thought, Randall. No, he has not. He owes me dinner. See, Bob, you ain't even paid up yours, bro. Man.
That wasn't done with.
No. That was on the radio. That was on the radio.
In a small town, okay?
So?
This is national TV here.
I'll make sure that I'll make sure to.
This is national TV.
National OddsJam
That's
TV.
right. This is a big time, man. This is OddsJam TV the way it's supposed to be. I'm sure you are hungry. Okay, and so am I. I haven't eaten all day. I've been working too darn hard. Okay, here we go. That's it. Give it up for Tony, folks. Little applause for Tony. Way to go.
Thanks, fellas.
You have. He's going to be here next Monday.
Well, we don't know. We don't know if he'll be here Monday.
Can you do the show from the birthing room?
I'm going to try, but hey, real quick, if you've got a pen and paper, it is Monday. DraftKings odds for the Valero Texas Open just came out. Write down these 4 names real quick before the odds change. Chandler Phillips, Joseph Bramlett, Peter Malnati, and Alex Smalley. We'll see you guys at the window.
All right, bro. Be good. Let's keep it going.
Tony's window's open a lot, Bob.
I know.
24 hours.